In order to create a keynote for a substitute, first open Keynote. If you have a folder system, select the folder you want to save it in, and then create your presentation by choosing a blank slide and a template. I like to name the file with the topic that we're covering for the day, and then put the date so that my substitute knows that she has the correct information. Next, I'm going to add a blank slide, and I want to insert the video that we would use from Pearson Envision Math so that she does not have to worry about logging in. So at this point, I'm going to hit my home button. I'm going to go to Safari and go to Clever, which I have bookmarked, and log in so that I can get to Pearson. And I use Pearson Realize. Now, in order to use the visual learning video, I need to screen capture it playing. So I need to swipe down from the top right corner of my screen once I'm ready to hit play on the video. So I swipe down from the top right corner and I choose this little record button here. But first I want to press and hold it so that I can make sure my microphone is on. Then I can tap start recording and it will give me a countdown so that I can begin to play. And you can see up here the red spot in the corner means that I'm recording.
How can you critique the reasoning of...
To stop recording at the end, you can tap that red button and choose stop, and it will save it to your photo stream. Once you are done recording, you can go ahead and exit from Safari or Chrome. I'm going to double tap to go back to Keynote. And now I can hit the plus sign at the top, and I'm going to insert some media. In this case, it's a video, so I'm going to choose photo or video and go to recents. And I want to choose the video that I made that my sub should play. I'm going to tap use, and that video will sit in that slide. It fills up the entire space of the slide, which is fine. I actually would prefer that, so I'm going to leave that as big as the slide. And you can actually make this play automatically. So if your sub is in the present mode using that blue triangle at the top, they can have this play automatically when they go to this slide in present mode. In order to do that, tap on the video you inserted and go to animate. And we're going to go up to the animation builder up here at the top right corner. It's the 3 lines and the 3 dots. And you can see that the movie is supposed to start when we tap it. But if we change that to after transition, it'll play for us automatically when we advance the slide to the second one. I'm going to hit done. And now if I go back to slide 1 and present, you can see that it goes automatically for me. And you may want to tell your sub to go ahead and pause it when it asks it to, because it won't do that automatically anymore. You've basically made a video of the video. At this point, you can add directions for your sub and your students. To add text boxes, you just use the plus sign. I'm going to go to the shapes and choose text. And you can type in your directions. Of course, you can add as much or as little as you want, but you can actually set up your whole day that way for all content areas so that your sub only has to open up one file on your iPad or on the iPad they get from the office. Remember, if you're letting your sub get a loaner iPad, you need to save your presentation in your Google Drive. So let me rename this and I'll show you how to do that real quick, and then you will be all set to give this a try the next time you're out of the office. So I'm going to call it the subplans for the day that I am out. You can hit your home button and go to your Google Drive application. In Google Drive, you want to switch over to your shared drives, and you'll see the bath subfolder. Go to your grade and to your name, and then hit the plus sign in the bottom right corner, and you're going to upload. So here you want to browse, and I'm already in my recents. If I was here under browse, it's easiest to go to recents because it shows you the last thing you were in, whether it was pages, Keynote, numbers, and you can choose that, and it will upload even though it's a Keynote. Now, in order for your sub to open it, when they tap on this on the iPad, it's not going to open automatically in Keynote most of the time. So if they tap the screen and hit those 3 dots or the ellipses, they would have to choose Open In. And then over here at the very end, they need to copy to Keynote. And then they should be all set. And you are all set to take the challenge and use Keynote next time you are out of the building.